My name is Lynn Dralle, and I am known as the Queen of Auctions. I am a third-generation antique dealer, and I started out helping my grandmother in her antique store when I was just 5 years old. I shop at garage sales and thrift stores, do a little research on my finds, post them online, and wait for the trash to become cash. My crazy friends and wonderful family help me to get it all done, and we have a blast doing what we do. Since 1998, I have sold over $1 million at online auction. I love teaching others how to turn their household items into cash within as little as 1 day. You don't have to be an antiques or computer expert to do this. Now let me show you how to turn your trash into cash. A lot of times people think that stainless flatware is just junk garbage, but really, in reality, stainless can sell a lot better than silver plate. It'll never sell for more than sterling, because sterling's flatware will always sell for a lot. But I gotta tell you, I was at my friend Greg and Robin's circling that condo, and there were 2 bins of flatware on the table, and I was just waiting, salivating to see if I could have it. They were all debating between them. There were 2 couples, Robin's brother and his wife, and then Greg and Robin, and they're talking, do we want that flatware? Do we want all new flatware? I'm going, new flatware. And they finally said, you know what? You can have the flatware. I took that little plastic bin of flatware. I've never been so happy in my life. It turned out to be Aztec pattern by Cambridge, and Maureen listed it for me. And they're international. See, everybody made that pattern almost. You know what I mean?
But they look a little different.
They will be.
Like, look at the bottom.
And when you measure them, well, they look really similar because this is a salad fork and this is a dinner fork.
Yeah, but look at that's a little more loopy.
Yeah, well, they look really similar to me. Do you guys know what those 3 things are that stick up are called?
Tines.
Are they teens or tines, Mom? Oh my goodness, like just 1 spoon is worth like $15. And I think we've sold about $85 worth so far. And I think we'll end up selling probably about $300 worth of that flatware. So flatware rocks.
So I've been listing a lot of flatware for Lynn, and I asked her recently to bring one of her flatware books in. And there's not a lot of writing in the book. It's mostly just pictures of forks and spoons, and I've been taking it to the dinner table with the family, and they're really not appreciating it. So I open up this book, and it just has pictures of forks. And my son and my husband are looking at me like, you've really gone insane now.
Oh, here it is. I paid too much.
Yeah, you did.
But it's Rogers.
Which could be Stanley Roberts, which is what I was going to tell you too.
Is that good or bad?
When you
Sometimes
go through
it's
Rogers and you're looking and it takes you forever,
It's also Stanley Roberts.
you might as well just go to Stanley Roberts.
Yeah.
I had so many sets that you weren't able to
But
figure
you
out
know
the
that
pattern.
International Silver is also like Oneida, Rogers.
Right.
International Silver is 13 different companies too, IS.
But if you're looking for the pattern, it won't be under Rogers.
It'll be under
It'll
Roberts.
be under Stanley Rogers or Roberts.
Flatware is one of the bread and butter things of our business, and Mo is the queen of flatware. Oh. I had this flatware sitting there forever in my garage. When we moved to headquarters, she started listing it like crazy. One of the sets was Jefferson Manor. I think I paid $20 or $25 for the whole set. Amazing. She got it listed, sold like $140 worth in a week at auction, and she is the queen of flatware. Okay, so you have been doing coffee mugs and all sorts of plates, and you're awesome, and you've been doing flatware, and I'm gonna call you the queen of flatware. And there was one set you put on, and did you know it was good?
No. It was. We just had a lot of it. It's been sitting there for 4 years.
Okay, and what's the pattern?
Was it the Jefferson Manor?
Yes.
And I did it in 3s, and that's why I think you ended up getting hits on it, because other people had them in 2s and 1s, and I just wanted to get rid of it.
Okay, so go grab some and show us what it looks like, will ya?
It was Rogers.
Oh, is it Rogers?
Could be Stanley Roberts. Jefferson Manor is the pattern.
Of the auctions Mo put on, we're gonna look and see how many auctions she got out of this set. And none of the pistol-handled knives sold. 1, she did them in 4s, she lied, it wasn't 3s. 1, 2, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 14. You lied.
Pistol.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26.
They all sold?
No. You got 26 auctions on. And out of those, look at, I mean, we even had bids, but see, you did 5s and 5s. You're lied. You're lied.
Why did you're lied? I did 3s, but
You didn't do 3s on anything in that set.
well, maybe that's because they were worth $3.99 a piece.
Okay.
Which I have another one that I'm going to be listing. The forks are $1.99.
Oh, that was a good buy on my part, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
sure was.
1, 2, okay, so I'm teasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 auctions. No, we sold more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11.
10, 11. 10, 11. 11 auctions for like about 130 bucks.
Oh,
For one-
$30
yeah.
in your back room.
I know,
for 4 years.
for one set of stainless flatware that I probably paid, what do you think I paid for it?
I think you paid $25.
Did I pay 25? Was it an estate sale sticker? But and then look, out of the 26, we sold 12, so we still got 14 left.
That's
And-
140.
Well,
If
and
not 10.
I'll put them on at 15.
Yeah.
So it's actually 210.
So, I think I'm going to go back to listing plates. Too much work, and I'm losing my vision.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Carmen.
Hey, can you look this up for me in Octane? And I'm not sure which
Because we
one.
sold one of the eggs, not both.
Yeah, and I don't know which one.
And you know what? That's one of the really cool features about Octane is that you can actually see a picture when you're getting ready to ship, and you can see what things are combined and everything. Octane's really made our shipping a breeze.
Oh yeah, it makes it easy.
And what did you say when we first started using it? You said it was the best thing since the invention of
The wheel.
the wheel.
It is.
It's definitely the lighter one. We can take a look at the picture.
Okay.
And done deal. We get
right,
it shipped.
cool. All right.
Another really cool feature too is it shows us what's paid and what's not paid, so you can really stay on top of your unpaids too. Not only now does it have just our eBay account, it has our Amazon account and our other user ID on eBay. So it's fantastic. So now I don't have to email you the stuff when Amazon sells.
Yeah, I
You can
love
just see
that.
it right there. I love it too. Then we're not late.
Right.
It's really helped in all facets of our business. I love selling flatware on eBay, and I want you to learn how to do it too. It's one of my favorite niches. It's a bread and butter, makes lots of money. I just picked up this set for $5.99, this set for $12.99. You can find flatware everywhere, and it will help your bottom line. So I want you to learn more about it. Go to flatwaresuccess.com. That's flatwaresuccess.com, and read more about my ebook. 2 volumes are already written. The next 2 will be out soon, and you can pre-order it today. Not only selling on eBay, which is really my passion, but I love to teach other people how to do it. And every once in a while, well, kind of a lot of the while, we get really nice emails from people that have learned a tip from us, from our newsletter, or learned something by watching what we do with our auctions. And we got this really nice email the other day. A quick note to Lynn, Boot Camp in a Box is amazing. And Boot Camp in a Box is actually a film of my live boot camps where we take about 20 students and we hold their hands for 3 days, and it's a blast. Anyway, she got Boot Camp in a Box, which is not quite the same as being there, but it's all filmed. It's amazing. It has truly changed the way I do business on eBay. I recently lost my home with my 3 children and had to relocate. I immediately started using the system, changing the way I did business and the way I did business pricing and even buying. I am happy to say that I've seen a big change in my sales. You're truly a blessing to me and my kids. If I can do this, anyone can. Please feel free to share this with anyone who may need a boost of confidence. Thanks, Debbie. That made me want to cry. Very, very sweet.
For the most part, people that buy online are really great, understanding, wonderful people. I've rarely had a problem, but there are a few people here and there that you run into that really aren't that nice. And I did have one that stands out. I had a Williams-Sonoma eggplant bowl. Very rare, hard to find. It was the Jardin pattern. And I had about 5 of these bowls, worth a lot of money, can't find them. I started them on online auction at $24.99 a piece, hoping they'd go to $50, which they did. After the second day of the auction, there was a nice gentleman that offered me $17.99 for the bowl, not including shipping. Will you ship it to me? 1, it's on up for auction for a week. 2, it's less than ship it free. I mean, I wouldn't make anything. So I kindly said, I'm going to let the auction run, and when the auction is over, I will most likely put it in my store, and the price will increase. So I get a nice message back that says, what do you think, I'm stupid? So I said, no, I don't think you're stupid, but really I did. so I answered back nicely. That's the beauty of online. You can really walk into the kitchen and say what you really think about that person, but you can kindly go back to the computer and say, I'm sure you're a really nice man. By no means did I try to insinuate that you're a complete fool. Sent that back, and then I get a nice email back that says, I hope while you're sleeping at night that bull comes to attack you, that eggplant comes to something on your head in the middle of the night. So didn't reply to that. And then the next morning I get one that says, Shaka. And that's all I got from that. But you see, the problem with online auctions is that they can say that to us, but we can't say anything to them.
Will you read that one question about the bedspread?
I am not trying to be mean-spirited, but you're the queen of auctions. I should think you might believe that better pictures and accurate description might sell this, and she puts it all
What's
in
wrong
caps.
with my
Hobnail.
What's wrong with my description besides? Okay.
Well, you don't have hobnail in there apparently.
Okay.
Not something scrunched up that looks sad and neglected. It was sad and neglected.
Sad and neglected.
I'm glad that came across to her.
Yeah.
I am sure that you list so much that you don't have time to worry about good pictures.
That makes me really mad.
I can tell.
It does. And you know what? I'm going to revise the listing and add hobnail because I didn't know it was called hobnail. We're going to take a better picture. Can we drape it on something?
Oh, of course. Let's drape it around mouth. What?
We need you. You're going to be not a hand model, but you're going to be a bedspread model.
Lay down on the floor.
It does mean my show. Okay, my description was perfectly fine. I had dimensions and everything in it, and my picture was totally fine. It was like this.
Well, she might have.
And I put in 3 of them. And then
that
another
so
one.
you can show
I
that
did.
it's colored.
Yeah, and then I did another one like this. Okay, that's not so bad. Is it? So we're going to take her a big picture of it. Will you model outside?
What are we going to hold it up?
I think so.
Put it on the floor.
Yeah, put it on the floor right here and take a picture. I'm not in the picture, right? No.
Just lay down underneath it though. Just show it's cozy and everything. Like that you would sleep a lot.
This actually was, Mom, this actually was Grandma's.
Actually,
I
I
think
think you should get inside a big cardboard box and wrap that.
Oh, it's got some stains. We didn't know that. That is so gross.
How about washing machine? It could be like a little roach or something that pooped on it.
I think maybe it was a rat.
Don't mind the stain. There could be a little cockroach dung on there.
It is glass.
It's something.
Tina, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, it's so good to see
Good
you.
to see you too.
Okay,
I
so
am
what's the story?
here because I want to add these to my pattern, this Lennox pattern.
Okay, okay.
And I have several pieces, but I
You
can
want
always
more?
have more dinner plates.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to one of my very, very favorite research sites, which you guys all know is Terapeak.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You can get a year's worth of values and stuff. So we're going to see, Tina, what you should pay for those before we go and try to find you some money. Okay, so here on Terapeak, it's so awesome. We're going to look back 90 days. It's more than worth its weight in gold. We use it every single day to list stuff on eBay. So let's see how much an Lennox Urban Lights dinner plate. This is what I love about Terapeak. Okay, so once this comes up, we had 179 things listed on eBay, and the average sales price was $28.65. So now it's going to show us what those things were. So this is great. This is great information for you. Your set is a beautiful in-demand set. Garage Sale Lou is married to my friend Lori. And I love both of them. But I gotta tell you, Garage Sale Lou drives me nuts. Because when I run into him at a garage sale, if something's marked $100, he offers him $1. And you know what? More than often, he gets it for the buck. But he is so funny. He thinks all his stuff is worth millions of dollars, but your stuff, it's a quarter, 50 cents, $1.
I would say it's probably worth 8 or 9.
100?
Oh, of course.
No, it's not. It's not. Look at this one, Lou. Okay, this one right here is like circa 1912.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's got all sorts. It's got an engine. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, but look at the condition. Condition
Well,
is
that's
everything.
true too. Well,
That's rough.
That is rough.
This thing is like brand new. It's
But
never been touched.
look at that.
It doesn't make any difference.
Okay, we're never gonna come
How
to an
much was it?
agreement on this. 300.
In business, you can always come down. You can't go back up.
Did I tell that to your wife?
No, that's what I said to you.
I say that to my grandma. Told me that my whole life.
Yeah.
So you think it's worth 800, 900? I would put it on for 499.
Put it on for $5.99.
499 sounds so much better. Would you be happy if it sold for 500 bucks?
No, I would be happy if it sold for 900, but then I'd really be happy.
Now we're splitting hairs. What's
But
a
you
couple
know, the
hundred
thing
bucks?
that's never been touched is like brand new.
Is Lori gonna let me put it on for you? For us? For me?
Yeah, you know, we can decide that later. I'll leave it here.
Okay.
But
So
know.
so you want
put
that
it
to
on for $5.99.
$5.99. Okay. And then how
And
about
we're not budging.
okay? And then how about we split the profit?
What profit? You got
losing
nothing.
money on
You
that.
got nothing invested. I'm in at 500.
You are not. I know you. I've seen you at garage sales.
I don't even know where
You
I got
paid
this
a
thing.
buck for that.
No, I don't even know. I've had that for so long that I can't even remember where I got it.
Okay, but I bet you didn't pay more than $5.
Never know. I could've- I'm a big time buyer
You guys,
sometimes.
he's the one that walks into a garage sale. The Oriental rug is $100. He walks out with it for $1. And
But I go late. All
when
the
they just wanna get
all
rid
the
of
vultures go at 7 o'clock in the morning
not a
because they
vulture,
think they're
so
going to
they're
beat.
7.
And then I go and there's all this good stuff because it was priced so high nobody bought it.
it's true.
So I go late and I go. No. I don't pay more than $2-3 for anything. I mean I do if it's really good and I know it is.
I've met Lori years ago, and I've heard so much about Garage Sale Lou. So I did get to meet him about a few weeks back. What a character. I liked his little ivory cigarette holder that he had with the unlit cigarette. So I will be looking for him if I can ever get myself up early enough to go to a garage sale. But I did like his tip. His tip was, don't go early in the morning, go later in the day.
I just have to laugh at him, and I've had so much fun with him over the years because his stuff is worth a fortune. The stuff he wants to buy is worth nothing. So we're gonna put it on for $5.99. Lou gets all the money. How's that? Am I making money here or what?
No, you're making money on the pocket watch you got for $2.
That pocket watch was mine.
What do you mean it was yours?
What?
Where'd you get it?
I bought it in a estate sale.
I know, but I mean, I'm how much you pay for it? $10.
20.
Well, so you
Let's
sell
get
it.
out the pocket watch. Let's look at the pocket watch.
You get it,
Carmen's afraid to get it out.
and if you sell it to me for $50, there you go. You're making your money.
He would not leave it alone. That watch was sitting on the desk, and he kept saying, I want that watch. How much do you want for the watch? And I kept saying, you'll have to ask Lynn, you'll have to ask Lynn. And as soon as they left, he called Lynn on the phone, and he's like, I'll give you $2 for that watch. He wanted that watch.
I know.
I did. I paid $20 for this, and we have it listed out. We're gonna take a better picture of the face because it's got cows. We should say farm animals or something.
did. I
Oh, you
put
did?
that
Oh, good girl. Good girl. Okay. There we go. It goes back. It goes back
like
in the
people
vault.
did.
I want that watch. I'll give you $20 for it. And I'm like, forget it. I'm gonna list it and see what it sells for. And he's like, okay, I'll give you 40. I'm like, forget it. You're not getting the watch. And so I walk in the mornings with Lou's wife Lori, and I go in and I set my purse down in their house, and then we go on our walk, and I come back in. And every day for like a week, I'd come in, and by my purse would be like a Mickey Mouse watch. Want to trade? Then the next day I come in, there's a huge ship, a cutter ship. Want to trade? And I'm like, no, you're not getting the watch. I go, Lou, we're listing the watch.
And he said, you'll never get more than 50 for it. And you did. You did.
Guess what?
We're like, Lou, if you want to buy the watch, you got to bid on the watch. The watch sold for $76.55. Never really found out that much about it, but I did do a little bit of research, and Amazon.com sells that watch. They were out of stock. So it's a newer watch, probably maybe 10 years vintage, but so cute. The face was beautiful, Swiss made. You can't go wrong with a Swiss made pocket watch.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Carmen.
Hey, can you look this up for me in Octane? And I'm not sure which
Because we
one.
sold one of the eggs, not both.
Yeah, and I don't know which one.
And you know what? That's one of the really cool features about Octane is that you can actually see a picture when you're getting ready to ship, and you can see
what things are combined and everything. Octane's really made our shipping a breeze.
Oh yeah, it makes it easy.
And what did you say when we first started using it? You said it was the best thing since the invention of
The wheel.
the wheel.
It is.
It's definitely the lighter one. We can take a look at the picture.
Okay.
And done deal. We'll get it shipped.
cool. All right.
Another really cool feature too is it shows us what's paid and what's not paid, so you can really stay on top of your unpaids too. Not only now does it have just our eBay account, it has our Amazon account and our other user ID on eBay. So it's fantastic. So now I don't have to email you the stuff when Amazon sells.
Yeah, I
You can
love
just see
that.
it right there. I love it too. Then we're not late.
Right.
It's really helped in all facets of our business. Hi, I'm Lynn Dralle, the Queen of Auctions, and you're with me in my warehouse. This is actually the 8,000 things I have listed on eBay that make me a full-time living. I want to help you make a living on eBay too. So I'm going to give you a copy of my first book, The 100 Best Things I've Sold on eBay, for free. All you have to do is visit our website and pay a shipping and handling fee, and we're going to send this book to you immediately. It's full of great stories. I got this catalog from my grandmother for free, sold for $77.50 on eBay. This $100 were paid for these lampshades, sold for $1,400. This book is filled with great stories, great tips and tricks, and I can't wait for you to get it. So please visit our website, pay that small shipping and handling fee, and get this book in the mail. My friend from grad school, Greg, did you guys know that he stopped by my house? Like, Mom, was that the day before New Year's? Mm-hmm. And he said his wife's mom had got moved into a nursing home and we could come and take anything we wanted. And look at all this stuff. It's crazy.
I went to grad school and got my master's in business administration. And when I was there, one of the guys in my class, Greg Kaufman, lived in the Valley. I lived in the Valley. He was married. His wife, Robin, was really nice. And he and I started to do a lot of projects together because no one lived in the Valley and went to USC, which was in downtown LA. So he'd come over, we'd do all our group projects together. Super, super smart guy. So when I graduated with my MBA and he went and opened his own accounting practice, of course I hired him as my accountant. So Greg's been my accountant for years and years and years. And the other day, it was right after New Year's, I was driving home and my cell phone rings with like an 805 number and I'm like, ugh, not gonna answer it. Okay, I'll answer it. Hello, and it's Greg, and he's like, Lynn, I think I'm right by your house. Do you mind if I stop by? And I'm like, no, come over. So he came over. I hadn't seen him in probably 3 years, and it was really great to see him. And he goes, by the way, my wife, Robin, her mom has been put into a nursing home, and we are just giving away tons of stuff. It's going to charity. It's going to the dump. If you and your mom want to come over and take anything you want, come on over. And, you say that 5 seconds later, my mom and I are in my car on our way to Palm Springs. But, look at this, you guys. Isn't this cute? Yeah. That's made in Mexico. The parasol, I already put it on. It's got a bid. Will you get it and show Mo? It's already got a bid. It's so cute. Where'd you find that in the house? We drive over there, and they pretty much gave us the lay of the land. Anything we wanted. They're like, anything out of this basket, anything here, anything there. They thought it was all junk. You know what? Someone's trash is someone else's treasure. They were going to send all this stuff to the dump. Really? Yeah, and then they had a piano that they gave us for Indiana, and we're gonna get it picked up this weekend. My mom and I filled up literally the back of my SUV with all this free stuff. And as we were leaving, they said, do you know anyone that would want a piano? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Indiana has been begging for a piano. That's my daughter, a piano for Indiana. She's been begging for a piano. And they gave it to us. She took her first lesson last week, and she's already playing Jingle Bells with all the chords at 5:30 every morning. I love waking up to that. Totally kidding. Okay, like this little figurine was just thrown in that basket with all those. This says Villeroy and Bach. Isn't that cute? And this one is it's a poodle. People love poodles. There's a tiny nick on it. Oh my God, but it says Baccarat. Mo? Yeah. Baccarat. Wow. Do you know what Baccarat is?
Yeah. Sells very.
Where is it? What country is it from?
It's from Sri Lanka. It's from Germany. It's from England. Oh.
No, where's it from, Carmen? Come on, you guys.
France.
Yes. Yes, that's good. Can you believe that? A Baccarat glass poodle. Baccarat is a super famous French company, very, very famous for their crystal, and it had that Baccarat signature on it. First of all, Baccarat is very collectible. Second of all, poodle lovers will buy almost anything. It was a huge, beautiful, clear figurine. It sold for $58.55, and this was a free item. And you guys, this is just the tip of the iceberg of stuff that I got for free that day. So it just goes to show you, if someone wants to give you something for free, you should take it. Jingle bells, jingle bells. bells,
You've got to be kidding me.
jingle bells,
Let me see that again.
jingle bells.
You are the flatware queen. Just we don't want to touch it.
Yeah. You're the cast iron frying pan queen.
Oh, is that it? Great.
Jingle bells. 1 week. I can't wait to see where she's at in 10 weeks.